with Rock Talk. We are creating a soft landing for your Friday. Love it when you're at work and you're not supposed to be watching, and then we don't say anything. We have some cute things to talk about today, some special things, some handmade things from our friend Shram that were inspired by deep conversations between him and me that actually started before I took SG back over. And then anyway, so long stories short, we've got some cool things. We do definitely have some good things for gifting.
We do.
We really do. And then we have some good things for you and some reminders of things that we've talked about recently that maybe you've missed out. So yes, there are lots of other things that you could be addicted to other than, rocks and, in my case, Diet Coke.
Treasures.
Did you post that in social media?
No, I need to. I should.
Oh my God, she sent me the cutie pie. Thank you, Rachel. Her son is just the cutest thing ever. And he's so much like her, by the way. Like, basically, like, it's a mini-me. And he calls his stones his treasures, and it just melts my heart. So, anyway, it is a family affair around here. We are live. We're ready for you. Anybody new to Rock Talk, by the way? So this is kind of a hangout space, and we don't have as many things in Rock Talk as we do for our Live Gem and the Vault shows, because this is more of like Q&A, conversation stories.
For sure. Like, we're always here for questions. A lot of times you guys have some questions that are really awesome that even make us stop and go, we got to think about that. So definitely feel free to ask. Just make comments or give us a fun story that you know or something.
And then I do have a giveaway. That ruby and emerald ring on my hand that really does look real. I mean, they're real rubies and real ruby and real emeralds, but it looks like it's solid gold. It's adjustable. It's sterling silver and gold, but I'm giving that away during our Rock Talk extravaganza this evening, so that's kind of fun. A couple of other tricks up our sleeves. Is this cheaper than therapy? It is. I don't know about you, but therapy in Los Angeles is a whole bunch of dollars an hour, and now no therapists take insurance. So therapy has become a luxury.
Oh, yeah. A luxury item around here.
Yeah. I pace myself. I love therapy, but I don't go all the time. I know, it's really pretty, right? Like, you can see this ring from far away. I've stacked it next to just a gold band ring, which you could do that, but on its own, it's pretty too. So anyway, I'm going to take it off my finger and send it to you. So thank you for being here. Yeah, this was, like, from a long time ago, so this is just my personal piece, and I thought it would be nice to go to a new home. No, fuck. Okay, so I don't even know where to start. We're really excited about all the things, but thank you guys for being here.
Yeah, so we have great things to talk about. I think we should start with a fun one.
I always want to start with fun ones. What you got in mind? Well, they are fun. Listen, you can be 9 years old and make clam jokes. You can make jokes about me putting things inside your clam. I refuse to grow up. But these are actually really rad. So what we've done is we found these gemstone clams. I think they're so cute. And we put cut and faceted, really expensive, fancy stones in there. So we think it's really cool.
And it's an intuitive pick on the stone you're going to get. Some of them are rose quartz. Some of them are fluorite. Aura treated. I like this one because it like kind of bicolors the aura.
Yeah.
Titanium. So every single one is an intuitive surprise, and the facet that you get inside is going to be another little surprise. And I kind of like that because when it comes in, it's kind of like, ooh, what is it? So it's like a little present. It's a present for yourself.
We have so many different cut and facets. We have morganites, quartz. We have trillion cut topaz. So the clam on its own would have been $29. And then we're giving you the cut and faceted stones that are worth way more than $10. We're giving them to you for $10. So these should have been $59 to $69 for the whole retail value. So These are on sagegoddess.com. So everything just so you know, the difference between Rock Talk and SGTV is that you don't comment sold here, because everything we're showing you, your nails look awesome, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Everything we're showing you is at sagegoddess.com already, and anything, so if you have $35 worth of goodies in your, I almost said in your trunk, in your cart today, what the fuck about a trunk? Yeah, in your virtual trunk. Anyway, if you use code JOY10, you're saving $10 off of your $35 or more purchase. Look at that, you guys. That's a silver topaz trillion cut inside of that fluorite, blue fluorite clamshell. That's gorgeous. Nobody would think that you spent $39 on that.
And I'm going to tell you, that's not silver topaz.
What is it?
That's goshenite.
Oh, shit. Then you definitely are getting a damn deal. But we do like to know if you got one. So you can say, yeah, I got a clam or whatever else. And then if you want, we can be 9-year-olds for a second and make clam jokes. But in all seriousness, I love the idea that this is like a beautiful way of presenting a gemstone treasure to someone. Maybe you're giving someone a ring for the holidays. And
yeah, this facet is morganite.
That is a gorgeous cushion cut morganite. And again, that's not $10. Goshenite cut faceted like that's probably worth about $40 or $50 minimum. I mean, Goshenite is white beryl. It's clear aquamarine. Totally gorgeous. So you have goodies in your trunk. I'd rather have goodies in my trunk than junk. You and me both, Mary Clumped. I have junk in my trunk, though.
So yeah, I remember when we first saw these, we were both like,
they're cute.
That's cute. Mm-hmm. So I hope you guys are able to get one.
It's a beautiful.
There's not a whole lot of them.
No.
I don't think so.
No, just a few dozen of these if you want them. Yep. Okay. It's good to see you guys. I know. No, seriously. That's what I'm saying. Like sometimes when we bring you these cut and faceted stones, the delivery mechanism, the clam is just cute, right? It's a cute little. It's cuter than a little box,
right?
You know.
I would rather receive my little gem in a clam.
Gem and clam. What are you guys doing this evening? Do you have any fun plans? It's getting cold, and a lot of you are having these crazy early snowstorms. My friends and clients who are in Missouri, Midwest, I mean, I can't believe how much snow you guys have gotten so early. So hang in there. It's an early season for you, so maybe that means that spring will come more quickly for you too. Okay, so these rings have a story. I love it. Lauren says she's taking a break from finals for some comedic entertainment. I hope
Hi,
it'll be
Lauren.
funny. I know at some point it'll get inappropriate.
I miss you, Lauren.
Yeah, I miss you too. I'm happy to see you. And Hillary's recovering from acupuncture. And so these stones, or these rings, have a story. I shared this with you when I showed them to you, I don't know, a week or so ago. So diamonds are a big deal, okay? And the reason diamonds are a big deal is not just because they're the hardest gemstone in the mineral world. It's not just because they're often the most expensive. They're a big deal because they are one of the most powerful healers. They are carbon-based, right? So you know that that's how diamonds are formed. And carbon is what your body is made out of, right? So we always use the mineral makeup of our body to heal, and so diamonds are really important. And most people are like, well, yeah, I love diamonds too, but I can't afford to get myself a real diamond ring. And so, which sheet is this one on? Oh, here it is. These are $99, and then they're $10 off today at sagegoddess.com when you use code JOY10. These are sterling silver real diamonds. Aren't they beautiful? They're sized, so they do have to pick their size.
Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, so these are sized rings. So when you go, you can choose your size and your cut. So if you like the one with the heart and the little bow, you just find your size in that one, and that's the one you will get.
But my intention with it was, wouldn't that make a beautiful promise ring? Some people like to give promise rings at the holidays. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of a placeholder. Like, yes, I'm going to ask you to marry me eventually.
Eventually.
Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the idea, and that's what it would look like as a placeholder ring. And I just think it's really simple. My mom's ring over here that I wear every day has the same size diamond, right? So it's just, I like those little diamonds.
And it's really cute because not all of them are just pure white. Some of them, like this one here, has a little bit of, it's a diamond that is like a champagne color.
And by the way, you can stack them too. Look how pretty that is with my other rings. So yeah, some of them are champagne diamonds, some of them are clear.
And
I
then
thought this one was rad. Look at that.
that one has a little yellow diamond in it as
The
well.
two little hearts and the arrow. Isn't that cute?
Yellow diamonds are my favorite.
I know, I love yellow diamonds too.
So I love that because it's like, it's a little fun accent. They're each individual and cute.
I picked them one by one. I sat there like for hours. I really did. And brought these home. And then it was right before everything got weird. And then I never saw them again. And in a way, I was kind of glad that they didn't talk about them because they didn't really know what my intention was, which was to give people promise rings under $100. Or maybe you want to get your mom something really special and you want to get her a diamond ring. But I mean, again, diamonds are very expensive. Price of metals have gone up. So it's just a fun opportunity to get something sweet.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you guys like them as much as I do. I tend to favor the little smaller rings. And also as I've gotten older, I don't know, the little things mean more to me.
I've been wanting to get one, which if you guys don't snag them all up, I'm gonna grab one. But
Yeah.
because I like to put little rings like this, like in the middle of my fingers. Because I do have larger finger size, but I think that's really sexy when it's
It
in
is
the
really
middle.
sexy, yeah. And you can do that. There's a name for it when they put rings on the other knuckles. But like this one, this one looked like infinity to me, like heart infinity. Isn't that sweet? It's very simple. That would be a beautiful promise ring or, alternative wedding band. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah. So we just wanted you to see them. I'm glad they're going to good homes. And in a way, I'm glad they didn't sell before because it gave me a chance to come back and talk to you about them.
Oh my gosh, these two look like they almost go together.
I have put those together like 3 times. Look at what she did with these two. It's really pretty. Isn't that pretty? Because the little boop of the heart fits right between the
The little
boops
infinity.
of the infinity. I like that a lot.
That's really cute.
So you can do things like that. You can stack them up. That could be your engagement and your wedding ring.
That's so cute.
Yeah. I think the days of people spending so much money on crazy rings, I just think people are getting smarter now. And I would rather have a tiny ring from someone I really love and want to be with than a big fancy Nancy ring from
Well, my
a
wedding
not great person.
my wedding ring
Yeah.
means more to me than any like big fancy diamond.
Oh, yeah.
Because not only did my husband go, she loves stones. What's her favorite stone? So and then he sourced my favorite stone of all time to put in my ring. And it's a replica setting of the first ring he ever got me when we were dating.
That's right. I remember that story. You know, her oval or her opal ring? Really thoughtful, So I just love that. Fancy Nancy. I mean, there's a time and a place, but I just think for day to day, a small diamond from someone you love is so meaningful. And it's also, like I said, it gives people a chance. They've always wanted to give a diamond ring and they thought it was out of their price range. And now they can do something real and very intentional and affordable too. So
No, I've been telling Zoe she needs to do my nails because I want Zoe to do my nails. No, this was me.
yeah, Zoe, have you seen Zoe's designs? She did some for her friend this weekend where she was like hand painting her boyfriend's initials and all. I mean, just really, she's really talented. So we will get her on Robin's nails. Okay. So next up, where are we going, Robin?
I think we should go. Do you want to do some of the goddesses?
Well, let's talk about the Sacred Star candle real quick,
Okay.
and then let's go into the goddesses. I just want to show you some of these candles that you guys may have missed. I know this is Rock Talk, and we'll have Aroma Talk next week, but by then these will probably be sold out. And while you can still shop with guaranteed arrival of your items before Christmas, this is Sacred Star. So this is tuberose, champaka, jasmine, gardenia, orange blossom, super white flowers, but then it's got blue tansy in it, and that's what makes the candle this beautiful baby blue. Isn't that cool? This is designed to honor the star Sirius, which is the star that the wise men followed to find Christ in the manger. Isn't that beautiful? And it smells heavenly. So this will be your new favorite candle for your Yule altar, winter altar, Christmas altar. You know what I mean? Like, it kind of spans all the...
It really does, because one of the things I love about the Sacred Star is on almost every single culture, country, religion, what have you, almost every single one of them has a story
That's true.
about a specific star that they follow that helps guide them. So it's one of those things that crosses the whole globe and throughout all time
It's true.
that people still do today.
And Sirius rises, I mean, it's significant in Egypt, you know what I mean? So it's not just the story of Christ in the manger and Christianity that this star resonates. So yeah, if you it's there. So go and get it. We listed it a second time, it sold out, so then it was gone. This is our third time relisting it because a lot of people want to gift this one for the holidays. It's beautiful. And then the other two candles I want to show you really quick while we have them. No.
It's so good.
It's so pretty. And we had these kyanite beaded bracelets, and I had said, when you're not wearing it, put your kyanite beaded bracelet around the candle. It's kind of a cool candle base.
Yeah.
So anyway, you got the star candle yesterday. Yay! You got 4. You're stocking up. Well, the other 2 you need to see is the altar candle, which we're going to show you right now, and the sweet summon candle. Again, while you're holiday shopping, and these candles are, you got to have $35 in your cart today to use code JOY10, but then it takes $10 off of $35. This is the altar candle. This is my favorite because this one, which is frankincense, myrrh, angelica, which is deep protection, and cypress, which is for clarity and protection. This is the candle I wanted. I wanted a really like kind of gothic kind of church candle for prayer that I could keep on my main altar at home, and I thought this was beautiful. So this is year-round, super sacred for prayer moments, right, for creating sacred space. So that candle is there, and then the sweet summon candle, which is the last one we wanted to show you today. Again, I know this is rock talk, but these are really important for your magical work for the year. This is for attraction. So anytime you're trying to call in like a new relationship, you're trying to hire a new employee, you're trying to find a new job and, transition or whatever, sweet summon is what brings that energy to you. I've been making you summon candles for 13 years. It's still the one I burn when I'm trying to manifest something. This is, and we added honey to this one, which is new. So it's normally labdanum, rose, and jasmine in summon. And then we did this limited edition sweet summon.
I've been, ever since I started here, I got a summon candle.
Yeah.
And ever since I started with my first one, I've always made sure I had one as a backup.
Yep, me too.
Just because I'm like, I'm not running out.
Isn't that funny? And so when SG closed, it was the one of the things I checked. Do I have a second summon candle? Because I was like, whoa, if I'm never going to have a summon candle, I can't imagine doing any kind of real magic without it. So yeah, you can get backup for your backup. We're not going anywhere, but this is, we will do the traditional summon candle again. This is the sweet summon limited edition with honey.
Yeah.
In the candle. So, yep. And the perfume is yummy too. It's all the same notes. It's the honey and the labdanum, which is super sexy. And then it's got the florals of the rose and jasmine. So just letting you know it's there. The altar candle. Did you get it in person yet, Jessica, or it's on the way? I hope you love that candle as much as I do. That is, that's even good for your bedroom altar. So come on,
I would
honey.
look sexy in your bedroom altar.
Oh yeah, altar in your bedroom is the business. But it needs to be a relaxation, connection. It needs to not be a high vibey altar in your bedroom.
For sure.
It needs to prepare you for sleep. But we got plenty of shit for that. So
yeah,
we can put you to sleep. So, you know what I mean? Like all of your sleep tools, your sodalite, your obsidians, your
Anything. Some chumpy
Amethyst,
stones.
yeah.
Amethyst is really good to have in there. Anything, even like blue hemimorphite is good.
I like that
because
too.
it brings you down and.
Yeah. Phosphosiderite, which is good for astral travel. Scolecite's good for that too. So, you know. And then we also really love stilbite, which helps you remember your dreams. A lot of us are working on trying to remember our dreams because we're having lucid dreams and we're waking up and forgetting them. So, what is labdanum like? So the reason labdanum is so important to me, I'm a historian when it comes to perfume. I've studied what different cultures had access to and how they used it. So in Rome, in ancient Rome, at the height of the Republic, right when we had Caesars, only the Caesar could wear labdanum. They would boil it down and then give him the basically the boiled resin to wear. It smells, it's very masculine. Labdanum is not considered something for women's perfume, but I like really thick, rich base notes like labdanum and oak moss and things like that. So it's very powerful, it's very strong, it's very masculine, and that's why we balance it with a little bit of jasmine and rose, which will sweeten the labdanum. But every time you smell it, you got to remember, like, because here's the thing. So Julius Caesar, if you walked through Rome 2,500 years ago and you smelled that, he wanted you to know he was there. That's why no one else could wear it. Interesting stories, right?
That's really cool.
Yeah. Like, he was here. And by the way, Cleopatra did the same thing with jasmine. She would dip the sails of her ships so that when she was sailing toward your country, you would smell it on the air and know Cleopatra was there. I didn't mean to do that with patchouli, but that's what it's become because I wear patchouli every day and I have since I was 16, which is 35 years, 36 years. So anyway, if you smell patchouli, Athena was there, right? Yeah, it's great for shadow work. It's great because it's about power, right? How you work with power, how you sit with power, all of those things. So, yeah, okay.
So where are we going next?
I don't even know where to start with the goddesses. I think we should start with a story.
Okay.
Okay. So, I found this image. Not with the green dots. Okay. This was found in Minoa, which is where my dad's family is from. It's ancient Crete. So my dad's family is from Crete, which is an island under the mainland of Greece, and it used to be called Minoa. And then Minoa was buried through nature and natural disasters. But it was a matriarchy, and of course everything that was there was buried, and it was goddess focused. So I found this, and it had been buried under modern Crete for thousands of years. I sent it to Shram, and I said, "Oh my God, this is so crazy! It's a goddess sculpture from my culture. Is there anything we can do with this?" And he said, "Let me make a CAD representation of it." And then we started to design her backside because we only had a picture of the front. And so what's interesting is further research has shown, and you can go into that piece if you'd like. Further research has shown that these are based on something that's actually 4,000 or 5,000 years old. That was not Greek, but it influenced Greek and Minoan art, culture, and design thousands of years later. So
it started out as the Sucatini. It's called the Sucatini Venus.
Or it might be Cucitini. I don't know.
Cucitini,
Yeah.
Sucatini, tomato.
Sucatini.
No. But it is from the Sucatini Tripelian culture, which lived in the eastern part of Europe, 5,000 to 3,000 BC. So they have found this goddess, and it's usually back then it was made out of clay. So theirs were all made out of clay back then, and then as it's gone through culture to culture, they started making them out of different materials with what they had available at the time.
Never in aventurine and garnet, which is what we have for
Yeah.
you today. By the way, we only have, of these goddesses, we only have 2, 3, 4, 6, is it 8 or 9 of them total?
2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9.
9. And that's minus her.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So, are you ready for these? If you want some ancient culture, and I have things to tell you about these, by the way. The language that they use to describe these, the translation is, she who is wrapped in power. She who is wrapped in power. What? Because those lions are called power lions or destiny lions. This just... I'm so excited to see which of you have to, if you get one of these, by the way, you have got to comment and tell us. So the lines on the top are called breath lines. The lines in the middle are called heart lines. And then the lines below are called the lower world lines that connect her to the world and the underworld. And the mantra that they say while they're meditating to create these is, all life returns to the mother. Isn't that incredible?
That's really cool.
So this is thought to be a woven energetic shield that's around this mother goddess to protect her. I know. Okay, so these are all on sagegoddess.com. Robin and I are going to walk you through them. I'm going to leave it to you to walk them through it because that way I won't confuse what we have. I know. But if you are able to get one of these took like a year to have in your hands. So we don't have any more coming right now. Here's mine, by the way. So I kept one of the garnet ones. There you go.
And that's not even the price.
I know.
That's not even the price.
I know. Take it away, Robin.
So we have the different kinds for you. This one is our green adventurine.
Yep.
And so it's like, these are, if you want it, guys, I would say now, because it's like, we only have 2 of these.
And by the way, you can use code JOY10. It'll take $10 off of your goddesses.
Then we have 3 of these ones, which is the green garnet. It's a green grossular garnet.
So, and we've taken, I think it's like half off of the prices.
Oh yeah, like, all of these are, doesn't matter the stone, they're all $179.
Yeah, it was supposed to be $350. So congratulations, enjoy. These are, each one of these took at least a week to make.
Yeah.
Again, you don't have to say sold. You have to go to sagegoddess.com. And Circe put the link up there for you, the Cucitini Venus goddesses.
Rachel put it up.
Rachel put it up. Yeah, sorry. Circe. I always say Circe. Circe is at her beloved's holiday party, enjoying everything. So we're thinking of you. So anyway, thank you, Rachel. So if you're getting one, please comment.
Yes.
I know. They are literally half off, and I'm so excited for you to get one. And you have your choice of the Hessonite garnet.
This is the Hessonite garnet right here.
Yep. That's for abundance.
And this one is a mixture of Hessonite garnet and the green garnet.
So wisdom and abundance.
And to go in the whole, rock geek mode now, because one thing I think is really cool is how in India these grow together, because Hessonite garnet is a form of grossular garnet.
Yep.
And so the green is just the strict grossular garnet. When it goes orange like this, it's the Hessonite garnet, and that's because it has a lot more it has iron and manganese within the matrix on top of what it takes to get the green. So having that extra in there, you can tell through time as it was growing, sometimes it didn't have iron and manganese, sometimes it did.
I don't know if I have iron and manganese, but
I have iron and manganese.
I know you're kind of cute. Your butt's a little bigger than mine. Actually, maybe I got more junk.
I'm the tiny one.
I'm gonna twerk real quick. Okay, hold on.
These are warriors. These women are warriors.
Yeah, these women are twerkers. They're warriors. Okay, the combined garnet is sold out. My second favorite, by the way, was this.
The green aventurine.
It's green aventurine. It's basically quartz, so it's magnified healing, good luck, fertility, growth. Listen, you knew that something weird was going to misbehave.
Jamie got the Hessenite one.
Yay!
Yay!
Congratulations. Jennifer got a Hessenite in green.
Yay!
I truly am happy for you guys. Like, we do these things, you know, with Shram where they're just like ridiculously rare. And then all of you look back later and go, oh my God, I cannot believe I got one of those goddesses. And it's special to me because the things that we're showing you today are all Minoan that I found, that I wrote to him and said, hey, it would be really cool for me personally, just because this is my dad's culture, this is where I come from. And then to bring them to you, which is super rad, right? Because a lot of us, you know, come from matriarchies. Mine does have a big booty. It's appropriate.
I know, she got the badonkadonk.
You have a badonkadonk. How do you feel about that? She's like, I know. I know I do. Okay. God, this is the most wrong thing to put an Oscar voice on that I think I've ever done in my life. Okay.
If you didn't get one of the big gemstone goddesses, we have.
Wait till you see.
And again, if you want these, go fast because each one is one of a kind. It's the only one we have.
You guys. What? Okay, so we have literally 2 gold, 2 silver, and then 2 oxidized silver. This is silver with gold over it.
Yes.
Otherwise, the prices would be really crazy. These range in price from $189 up to $349. Are these the most beautiful pendants you've ever seen in your life? Oh my God. Okay, Robin, take it away.
So each one is nice. So this is sterling silver with green garnet. Each one is a little faceted green. This one is faceted pink garnet. Or not garnet, I'm sorry, tourmaline. Tourmaline.
Yep.
I was still thinking garnet, guys.
Yep.
Green tourmaline, pink tourmaline. This is sterling silver with 18 karat gold over it with pink tourmaline. This one here is the same thing, but this one has got a rubellite down at the bottom and then a pink tourmaline at top. So that's a red.
Isn't that gorgeous, you guys? The metal work and detail on these, I don't know if you guys can zoom in a little bit. It is breathtaking. You've never seen anything like this. You know, again, I showed these to him and we were talking about them. And then when they arrived, I was like, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before.
Out of all of them, these ones are my favorite. I love the antique silver, but I'm a huge antiqued silver person.
Me too.
And it's got the green tourmaline, and then I love how it has the 18K gold just around the hips.
I thought those might be emerald, but I wanted to ask you on the oxidized.
It doesn't cover the boot.
It's okay.
So I can see why you're saying that.
Yeah, they look a little emeraldy to me. So I don't know.
Schramm said that they were
green tourmaline.
Green tourmaline, I believe.
Okay, so you're either getting green tourmaline or emerald. But
oh no, this one is emerald. You are correct. These ones are emerald. Just on this one. This is the green tourmaline.
Yeah, you guys look. Yeah, that's definitely green tourmaline. Oh.
Sorry, okay. I got mixed up.
And then there's another oxidized one too. That's emerald too? Yeah.
Yeah, a
little tinier one. So yeah, I wanted to bring these to you while you could get them in time for the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just show you. This is the larger and the smaller. You can't go wrong. And I love that the chain is attached. And then she's got the larger and smaller, again, of the gold. And then she's got, I'll show you the larger silver in between. So, and we did this because some of you really love silver, some of you love more antiqued metal like we do, and then some of you love gold, and I'm a huge gold lover. So there's something for everyone. Yeah, the international deadline for on-time Christmas delivery is today. The domestic deadline for on-time Christmas delivery is next Friday. So anything you order right now will get to you before the holidays, anywhere in the world. So congratulations, Lisa's getting a green adventurine of the carved goddesses. Yay! I love that we have the stones and the necklaces. You know what I mean? So it's because some people just really love carvings and they're not into the jewelry, and some people are really into jewelry and they're not into the carvings. And God help me, I like all of it, so I'm screwed every time.
I'm happy with each and every one.
I know. Okay, so while you're enjoying all of that, I'm going to do my first of 2 giveaways for tonight. Because even though we have so much to show you and tell you about, we also have a lot of gratitude. Mm-hmm. Thank you for making this a great Black Friday at Sage Goddess. It's my first back with you. Remember, I wasn't with you last Black Friday for Sage Goddess, and so I missed you. This is Tibetan quartz, which is a master healer, especially for the immune system. This is done in silver. It's got an adjustable lobster claw clasp. So if you have a tiny wrist, it'll fit you. You can also open it up a little bit wider. It's going to fit you up to an 8-inch wrist. If you or someone you know has autoimmune disease or serious health concerns, this might be a great, and again, you don't have to purchase anything. So just say, yes, it's calling to me, or I would love that. And I'm going to choose a winner right now.
Can I give a little teaser about something
please.
Around autoimmune?
Yeah.
We might have something special hitting our website tomorrow.
It's tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Oh my gosh. How many of you have autoimmune diseases, by the way? Proud owner.
5.
Yeah, between us, we have like 9 autoimmune children. Anyway. Yeah, so stay tuned to the website. She's been working on something kind of special, so you don't take yours off. So yeah, if you already have this bracelet, then I don't think it's for you. Unless you're going to choose it for someone else. These are little double terminated Tibetans, which is cool because they're sending and receiving energy. So I love that you guys are feeling connected to this. Tibetan quartz comes from the Himalayan ridge in Tibet, and hence the name. And it has all this incredible history around it because obviously that's Mount Kailash and that's where Shambhala is said to be, right? So I've spent years teaching you about all of this history and mystery, but okay, let's see where this one is going. Okay, this piece is going to... Jessica Goosebar, 3440. Hi, darling. You have 3 autoimmune diseases? It's not a competition. I'm kidding. It's so shitty. I've had 3 in my life, too. I'm in remission from mine, but... You know how they are. They're like shitty damn bunnies. Mm-hmm. First you have 1, then you have 2, then you have 9. And I have theories about it I've taught you, right? That I think autoimmune disease is more common among empaths because we can't seem to accept ourselves. You know, we've always been the black sheep, weirdos. We are the weirdos, mister. You know, but on some level, we also think we're weird. And we haven't fully learned to love ourselves, and so we're still fighting ourselves, and I think that's why we have these diseases where our body is fighting itself until we make peace, you know? So, anyway. Mwah. Lupus fucking sucks, and so does fibromyalgia. Fibromyalgia sucks, and they all suck. Okay, these are so pretty. We wanted to save these for you guys. I'm going to let Robin take it away. These are so fucking beautiful.
These are so cool. So these are cat's eye selenites. Beads that have been strung into bracelets, and we have them in 2 bead sizes for you. They are stretched, so they'll fit basically anyone. It's an average size 7. But the beads have been color enhanced. That's why you're getting the color.
Yeah.
So
God didn't give us, Easter egg rainbow selenites, but God gave us selenite and then ways to color it.
And the cat's eye.
Yeah.
So it creates this cat's eye effect that you're seeing there is as the water was evaporating out of the dry beds where this was forming, there was an addition of little fibrous materials within it, and they lined up exactly as it's going down. So as the light hits it, it catches those fibers inside, which is what they call a fibrous rutile. and refracts the light off to give it that. Like this one's doing a double.
I saw that double. These are so beautiful, you guys. These are only $9 for we don't have a lot of these, by the way. It's like less than 4 dozen of the small for $9. And then you know, if you have enough in your cart, you can take $10 off today. And then the larger one is $14. These should be $19 and $24, so they're already $10 off. And then if you add enough to your cart, you can take $10 more off. But they're so pretty, you guys. I just want to show you. Like, I'm super into rainbowy bracelets. I tend to, because my wrist is small, I tend to favor the smaller beads. But I also don't shy away from larger jewelry. So I think it just depends on what you want. But isn't that gorgeous? People are going to, I mean, even on the main camera, from across the room, you'd be like, what is she wearing? It looks like it's lit up.
It's really cool.
Isn't that cool? And they are on the bracelet, all in rainbow order. So yeah, we thought that was really, really pretty for a holiday gift. Selenite is named after the moon goddess Selene. The ancient Greeks thought that the moon she was trapped in here, which is cute. And then, so selenite is very clearing, and it doesn't need to be cleared. It is water soluble, so you don't want to sit this inside of a glass of water, but why would you do that anyway? You know, you can wash your hands with a selenite bracelet on. It's not going to just immediately bust into powder.
Trust me,
But,
I have done so many different tests on selenite to see how fast or how slow I could get it to dissolve in the water.
It takes.
And what happens, because one of the things with selenite that you have to remember is once the water is around it, like if you submerge this in water and water went around this whole bead, eventually it starts dissolving, but then it forms a jelly coat. And once that jelly coat goes all the way around it, it's going to basically protect it from more water getting onto it. So the inside will still be preserved.
That's cool.
You'd have to take that jelly coat off, like scrape it off before it could get to more selenite. And that's actually what happens in reverse when water gets trapped inside and it creates an anhydrous within the selenite.
Yep.
So,
Isn't that cool?
it's not like you're going to be like, "Achoo, oh gosh, my selenite broke."
Yeah, I sneezed on my selenite. It disappeared. So yeah, that's one of our favorite holiday gift ideas for you. Again, these are at sagegoddess.com. And then we have 2 enter to wins. Actually, if you want to keep talking, I'll show you the enter to win, because you got to go over to Facebook to win it, but I will show you what they are.
And I am going to jump over to one of these because the first time I saw these when Athena brought them in, I was just awestruck, and I thought they were the coolest thing, and I had to get one myself. Now I think I have 3, but these are the natural formation of ruby. So this hexagon is how it just grew naturally in the ground. Then an artist went in and cut out the Buddha on the front, so it makes
rad.
Like a little relief of the Buddha, which is to me is really cool. And then a lot of these have black tourmaline around the edge that you're seeing here, which brings in some protection because ruby will naturally grow with that tourmaline. These are $39 right now on our website, and then you can take $10 off of it. So $29 for a ruby.
So yeah, back when, again, these are all hand carved. It's really crazy. If you sit them all next to each other, everyone looks different, and they stand up on their own. So this is one of my prized possessions. That's black tourmaline around the edge, by the way, too. So it is kind of crazy that these are $29. Nobody's going to think that that's what you spent. You wouldn't even be able to get a hexagon ruby for anywhere near that amount. So, okay.
I paid 3 times that amount.
Yep.
Yeah.
I paid more for mine.
Yeah. No, and I don't want to talk about it. So anyway, congratulations. We all have PTSD. This is the solid gold, you guys. Look at that heart-shaped. That is gem rhodochrosite. It's on a solid gold chain. This is the enter to win for today. And all you have to do is go to my live on our main Sage Goddess Facebook page and comment there with what you purchased. And if you're watching the replay, you can comment all the way until Sunday at midnight. So, because we're going to choose and announce the winner of that piece on Monday. But isn't that stunning?
That's beautiful.
And it's marked on the back. So, yeah. And I just love it. It's got a big bail, so you could put that on any, like if you had a wide omega chain, that would be really pretty on that too.
What stone is that again?
Rhodochrosite from Argentina. But like the gem grade, it's just the bubble gum basically that they took out and...
It is. They took the part of the stone and then cut out the most tremendous part to make that. And the fact that it's that big to facet and that quality is remarkable, because most crystals won't grow that big for rhodochrosite in that quality.
That's one of the most important stones for heart healing after trauma and heartbreak. So we really thought that was gorgeous. And then, so there's that. That's an enter to win. That's worth about $2,000 because, again, it's solid gold. It's not silver with gold over. That's real solid gold. And then if you're my student in Living Tarot, this is my azurite palm stone. That's also worth like $1,500, $2,000. Azurite doesn't crystallize this size, and nobody has the balls to polish it because it's really hard to polish. So if you're like, I've never seen an azurite palm stone that big, you're right, you haven't. And so if you're in Living Tarot, you can go with one purchase today, by the way. You can get a candle and go to the main Facebook page and comment there and enter to win this. And you can also comment in your Facebook group. I know. So anyway, good luck if you didn't see that yet. Any purchase for Living Tarot yesterday or today enters you to win. Yay. Any questions? Yeah, so we'll link to the Facebook post where you go to comment with your purchases. And then, like I said, if you shop tomorrow, you can still enter to win. So if you're watching the replay, not to worry. Okay. By the way, did you see these? I'm just showing you because I'm kind of obsessed. And I thought Maddie's picture with her gorgeous hair with these.
Shiloh took the picture.
It's a gorgeous picture.
Yeah, that was a Maddie, Shiloh, and I working together. I did her hair. Shiloh took the photo.
They look like gummy candies, don't they? These are little hair picks to keep your bun in place. And each one is different. They're all hand-carved fluorite. This has been one of our most popular gift items this year, and I think it's awesome, because you just put your hair up in a messy bun and boop. And it really does make it stay. And it's old school, For me, this is like throwback to vintage. And then I will tell you, when you're not putting it in your hair, stick it in your houseplant. It just looks like a little magic wand. Robin's going to show us how it's done.
I love these. I have so many hairpins at home. Because they don't damage your hair, and you can just throw it up, easy, fast,
right?
Done.
Yeah, they don't leave a mark, right? Because it's not a hair tie.
And you can.
Isn't that cute? It's like a little strawberry or something. I love
Yeah, it's a little strawberry. I took the one. This has a little dog. Woof, woof, woof.
I think that's a snowman.
Yeah, that's a little snowman.
He also just looks kind of like a teddy bear. And then this one has a little yellow fluorite flower, and it's got a little blue fluorite dangle. Isn't that cute? Anyway. Yes, so if you love hairpins like we do, that's a really good one. Hat pins too, for sure. I love that. You got 7 of them. Are you gifting them, or are they all for you? Because they're all different, right? Okay, so I wanted to show you those. That wasn't on our agenda, but I thought they were really cute. Okay.
Next, I kind of want to go to these.
Yes, let's do it. It's one of those stones that I still have a problem with, do. The team will tell you, like, I see Mosaic generators and they're like, step away, ladies, step away. That says, I don't care.
Yeah.
Really?
I have a whole bunch of pens in my office right now, and they all have mean sayings on them, and I love them. Maddie now took one. Shiloh took one.
What did Maddie say?
Maddie's was like, of course she got the pink one.
Yeah.
And it said something like none of your business or something. Shiloh took one, and then Honolulu took one. So they've been going around.
They make you laugh. I just saw that and I'm like, yeah, that's really funny, actually.
When you are shopping on Amazon
I know,
at
and you
midnight.
see all the things. I bought a roller tape that said, had a picture of somebody with holding their butt, and it said for external use only. And I know, we're just like, why'd you buy this? And I'm like, I thought it was going to be funny to wrap some of the layer packages in it so that when people's husbands like check the mail or whatever, and it says for external use only, and it's from me. They'd be like, Athena, what did Athena send you? Because like literally the lady's holding her butt, like, don't go in my butt. Oh God, it's Friday somewhere. It's 5 o'clock. Okay. Anyway, I don't know how to segue now to Mosaic generators, but here's what I'm going to tell you. Fuck it. Let's just make a switch. Jesus. Okay. It is a true story that this is my favorite form of generator. It's quartz from Brazil, and they call it Mosaic because it's got all these different minerals in it. You can literally see, like, so these are the, I call these the dark river mosaics because they're like blues and blacks and reds and browns, and they're very like lower world. There's like upper world mosaics that have more of like the gold, you know, lots of iron and lots of opal and things like that. Sometimes you'll still find blue opal in these.
Well, a lot of the blue that is in here is a blue opal.
Yeah.
Because there's enough water content within the chalcedony to start it opalizing.
Not gorgeous.
So parts of it are opal, parts of it is just the blue chalcedony. This one here has that beautiful druzy pocket that's starting up, and you see it's got the full botryoidal formation in there, all druze.
Yep.
This one here,
That one is like, I see a guardian face on that one. That is a magic piece.
and it goes down to some yellow opal down there at the bottom.
Yep.
And I love how there's even part of the host stone matrix from where it was growing around.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
So this is part of the thunder egg that it was growing in.
That's so awesome. This one, yeah. So anyway, they're all beautiful. We've got 4 different sizes for you.
Druzy pocket.
59, 69, 79, 89. We only have one of the small at 59.
So this would be the one you're getting.
Yeah. And then we have like 2 of the $69 one and 6 of the $79. So there's just not a lot of these, but it's last call because we don't have any more, and it's one of my favorite stones, and it's a great stone to give for the holidays because it's an amalgam stone. So you get all the properties, right? The quartz plus makes a gorgeous centerpiece for a generator or for a grid. This for me is a priestessing mosaic, again, because it's got all of the indigo stones in it. It's got lots of chalcedony, which is calming and soothing to your central nervous system. They're magic.
Yeah, every single one is magic, and each one is going to
looks like a
be
nebula.
so unique and different.
Right.
But
And when people come to my house, so when you come into my kitchen, in my window I've got a Buddha statue, and then I've got mosaic generators, 3 on either side in kind of descending order. And you could do that. You could get 2 of each size and do the same thing. And it's one of the first things people comment on. Like, I've never seen generators like that before. It's like, they look red, but they look yellow,
Yeah.
but they look, you know, and it's just like, that's mosaic, and I'm obsessed with it. So anyway, congratulations if you're getting one of those, because we love them too. We do have Tibetan quartz. We talked about the bracelet earlier when I did the giveaway. We do have gem grade Tibetan quartz points for you. Not a lot of them, but Robin and I will tell you we're obsessed with these.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
So this is triple A quality, as you can see by the complete translucency. And then you can see by the cluster of carbon that is in it right there. And this one, the bigger one, is the same way with full carbon clusters within.
But do you see the clarity? So usually Tibetan quartz is opaque. It's not super translucent clear. These you can actually see I always say if you can see your thumbprint through it, you have a really clear piece of quartz. So this is Tibetan quartz. It's authentic from the region, but it's the ice version, so it's just clearer. I know.
And what's really cool is a lot of them, as I've been looking at them and going through them, have full-on Lumerian lines. which is really cool considering we all remembered, oh, Lemurians could only come from Brazil is what people used to think. Yep. Then they started finding them in other places. So this, as you can see, there's Lemurian lines, and you can even hear it. My nail going on it.
So, my theory is that Lemuria didn't just, disperse and go to Minas Gerais, Brazil, right? That our planet, and I've been teaching you in Gem Journey, which is my online gem and mineral class. I've been teaching you about how the planet formed. And so the continental structure of our world, of our planet, looked really different, all those millions and billions of years ago, when, by the way, the Himalayan ridge in Tibet and Nepal was forming. And so, so anyway, I think the Lemurians, when they scattered from that civilization, went to all kinds of places and took their Lemurian lines with them. Mm-hmm. So when I was diagnosed with MS 16 years ago, which is really crazy, I panicked like everybody does when they get a bad diagnosis. And then I went to my crystal healer, and he was like, oh, you'll be fine. Tibetan quartz, blue-green kyanite, sugilite, udilite. You got to find those 4 stones. And it was like going on a fucking wild goose chase, because at the time, the gem and mineral world was really small. Sugilite and udilite were like completely inaccessible. Blue-green kyanite had just been discovered, like that pocket in Afghanistan had just opened up. And then Tibetan quartz, I was like, Tibetan quartz, couldn't find it, right? Yeah. So anyway, I still have the original very small pieces that I got back then. But I swear by these stones to this day. If you have any central nervous conditions, okay, or even just nerve damage to your back and spine, neuralgia, anything like that, I really want to encourage you to think about getting a piece of this while we have it. And Laura Ann got it with the altar candle. It's a good combination.
I have so many of these, like, different Tibetan quartz pieces, and I have them basically in every room of my house.
Yep.
I have it in my car. I have it on my desk. I have it everywhere because I swear by this stone.
Yeah, I think Robin and I mean, it's hard to impress us, and we see quartz from all over the world, but we are really like, she and I would still choose a really cool piece of Tibetan over any super water clear Brazilian, Herkimer, whatever.
I would always go for Tibetan first.
Yeah. So anyway, congratulations. It was fun to bring you these super special, very gem grade pieces, because again, Tibetan quartz is beautiful, but it's usually really opaque.
And it's like when we found these, we like went through to make sure we got the good ones.
We did. Yeah, you can trust us that we're
digging
into it. Is that what you're using for Living University? I love that. Deanna said she ordered it and for her Parkinson's and arthritis.
Yay! Well, not yay that you have it, but yay that you got the stone.
Rheumatoid arthritis is one of the shittiest of all of the autoimmune diseases. I've become somewhat of an expert in these things. But yes, what I will tell you is keep it with you within 24 feet or inches of your body, which is the sort of parameters of your energy field. Just keep it with you. For lupus, yes. For fibro, yes. Sciatica, yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Another one that actually helps me is because I also have EDS, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which causes like inflammation and pain, and like your body's all weird and like hypermobile, but not.
Yep.
And it has really helped me with that. It feels like it just kind of like lines my body back up when I'm using it. Like I can feel a difference when I clear myself using one.
Yeah. I love that.
So
yeah, no, we have all these conversations around here all the time, and that's why she was like, hey, what do you think of me putting together something special for autoimmune before the holiday shipping cut off? And I was like, I think that's a really good idea, because a lot of people like, here's the thing, even your relatives and your friends and family who are like, I don't know about the crystal thing, like if there's a special crystal for a condition they have, they're still going to be open-minded to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nerve pain is what I'm going to tell you with these stones. Nerve pain. Yeah.
Yep.
And then if you can throw in Naturalite.
Oh, yes.
Or if you can throw in Bloodstone, these are the pain relievers, or you can throw in Axonite.
That also throw in hematite. Hematite helps the blood flow. Like if you have a bruise and you put hematite on it, you can actually see the bruise going away. And so anything like that helps your body circulate the blood is going to...
we have tumbled manganese too, which would be super helpful.
Perfect.
So these are just like extra recommendations for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, this is why we talk about our things, because you guys have things, we have things, like, you know. Your family would not be open-minded to it. But here's the thing, once they have something, a lot of times relatives will be like, well, it can't hurt, right?
Or just buy them a necklace that that they think is pretty. They don't have to know that it's a stone that's going to help them.
Yeah. I mean, I can't do that stuff because I'm so out of the closet. People would be like, I see you over there, crazy lady, trying to sneak your stones in with a nice piece of jewelry. But anyway, yeah, happy for you for that. You want to talk about some cut and faceted? What do you?
Yeah, you want to do some cut and faceted
let's
really
do that.
quick?
I have just a few little specials for you.
You want to start with these?
I'm going where you want. La, 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 la. It's so nice to be with you guys today. It's the calm before the storm. I don't know that I have the Topaz. I don't know that I have the other ones. Oh, here they are. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that is juicy. We only have 24 of these. Juicy Labradorite. These are $9 a piece. These are at sagegoddess.com. So I collect cut and faceted stones. You can have jewelry made with it. You can carry it in your pocket as your visioning stone, which is what this is. You can adorn wands. Sometimes I will adorn them or affix them to bottles, you know, like my incense jars or my bath salt jar or whatever. So there's a million different ways to work with these. But these are like super gem grade pieces. So we have one more Shram offering left, by the way, which is the Minoan snake priestess ring. So if you came here for all of that magic, you are not too late. We've still got something really special for you. Yep. Yes, Ashley said, while you're discussing this, can you explain what you mean when you say you have a crystal healing tray? I might be able to. I know our team is busy, but we can show you ours because this is what I ultimately recommend that you build. And what it does is it takes all of the tumbled and natural and cut and faceted stones you have and kind of gives them a place for you to store them, but also sort of a purpose for them, right? Like I do readings out of that tray. So anyway, they're going to bring it over, but we'll show you, Ashley, what it looks like. So yeah, so we have these little jemmies for you. And then we also have, thank you. Mine has, this is the one, my office healing tray. Thank you. Has my goddess healing mat on it, which I do like to use for, let's see. So that's a crystal healing tray. So it's organized from Earth Star to root, to sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, you know, soul star, crown, more soul star. And so this is how we organize our tumbled and natural stones. And so what you do is you just put one of each. This is a bamboo serving tray. I don't know why I decided to use bamboo trays for mine, but they're affordable on Amazon. They're organic. You know, bamboo is a living material, so I just like it for crystal healing trays.
I think we have some bamboo trays even on our website, the star ones and the moon ones.
Oh, those were really pretty. So yeah, what you could do for somebody for the holidays, maybe you already have the tumbled and natural stones, so you could get one of the little bamboo trays and then you could make a tray for them. It's a seriously personal and special gift to give somebody for the holidays. Mm-hmm. That is crystal pornography. Should get banned for that. Okay, I'm just kidding, you two. These are little coin pearls with citrines, you guys. I think these are so pretty. I really, really do. They are $20 each, and we have 15.
That's it.
So I did 2 mentoring sessions today, and in one of them, the pearl was super significant for this woman. Like the 3 cards we pulled, not every card in the deck has pearls, but like these 3 cards did. And so I was talking to her about the theory of the pearl of the heart that I actually learned from my friend who lives in the UK, Daisy Foss. She talks about the pearl of the heart. It's like the pearl of your wisdom. So this is the pearl of prosperity because citrine is the money stone. Mm-hmm. But I had never seen pearls with stones inset into them before. I got this when we were at one of the shows and I put it away for you. So for the holiday, I thought that was beautiful.
I love it. I love it how it has like the little bezel in there around the citrine.
Yeah.
the artistry to create these is phenomenal.
And you can keep that on your crystal healing tray. And then when you pull pearl, remember it's for the wisdom of your heart. Pearls also represent Kuan Yin, compassion, the divine feminine.
And then I love it. I love it that it's with the citrine because it's an abundant amount of that.
It is, yeah, abundance of all those things, wisdom and beauty and compassion. And
I would
you're
like that
slowly
as a
building your
ring.
tray. I would too. I think it would be a beautiful ring. Like if you look at it against the hand, it's the perfect size to make into a ring. Wouldn't that be gorgeous? You might set it in gold. And then I was thinking too, if you wanted to, alternatively, you could have it done into a pendant because it's kind of the perfect size for a pendant too. But I think as a ring, that would be stunning if you're a pearl person. My grandmother's name was Pearl. I wanted to name Zoe Pearl. Pearl Paracas. You can't not laugh when you hear Pearl Paracas. She's not a Pearl. She's a
30
Zoe
years
all
ago
day
would have
long.
been amazing.
It would have been. Well, she may choose to name her daughter that. You know what I mean? Because she knows it was on my list. I just thought she would be someone with such a sweet name. Pearl Paracas would probably have just been a sizzling bitch, don't you think? I mean, every young lady can be a sizzling bitch, but I just thought that would have, I don't know. The
Fun.
theory's in my head.
It's fun.
You know? Yeah. Anyway.
I was thinking, would you guys actually like it if I worked with Athena and we put together a crystal gridding starting kit?
Yeah.
Like we can get a tray, like a tray, and then like some stones from each chakra to just give you them a boost to start.
Yeah. We could do a kick you off crystal healing tray. Yeah, my kids do have my last name. That's a long story. I'm really happy. You have a grand kitty named Pearl? I think that's a cute name for a cat. Is Pearl a jerk or is Pearl nice? Okay. I think it'd be fun to do a starter tray for you guys.
Yeah.
It would be really fun. Okay, so she's going to show you these pendants. We've talked about these a little bit, but it's worth showing you one more time because the price is so crazy for a carved. Like we can tell you when we go to Tucson and Denver and we see just the carvings, they are so expensive. These are beautiful.
So these are garden quartz. And what garden quartz is basically it's a quartz filled with these different like inclusions. And it's specifically of stuff like lodolite and chlorite. Sometimes there's kaolinite in there as well. But what they did is they found these little pockets where it was just completely. This one's a little smoky, which I think is really cool.
It is.
And so they found a part where it's super clear, but with the inclusions, and they carved these little teardrops out of them. And then after that, they looked to see, and they etched the birds into the quartz from the back. So on the back side, you could feel where the etching is and see it.
Isn't that cool? And then on the front, it just all you see is the opaque white cut out of the bird. I just think these are beautiful. They are. We have about 2 dozen left. The small one's 44, and the medium is 49. And yes, it's either $30 or $35 in your cart for the $10 off.
35.
35, and the code is Joy10. So as soon as you have $35 in your cart, you can use Joy10 for $10 off, which is saving you about 30% right now, which is great. And yes, you can do that 2 times. You could do $35 and do the $10 off, and then add more things to your cart and do it again.
Yep.
You can play all those games. Yep, love it, love it, love it. So those are there. That would be a really beautiful gift for somebody on your list too.
Yeah, and it's a nice size. Like, it's not going to be.
Well, I'm giving rebellious people creative ideas.
My mind doesn't even go there, so.
Oh yeah,
but
and mine does. My mind goes to all the places it shouldn't go.
please, yes.
Rachel's like, yay.
How can we break the rules?
Here's a rule, let me break it. In one of my sessions this morning, the card she pulled, the mantra said, she eats rules. I was like, she eats rules. I was like, I do. allergic to them. Okay. Yeah. Did you see the holiday scoops? This is one of our best values. We're getting low on these, so if you want this one, you should shop.
I love that it's in a stocking.
I do too.
Because who doesn't want their stocking filled?
Well, and what a lot of you do, and I don't blame you, because a lot of us don't get surprises at the holidays, right? You buy yourself something and wrap it and put it under the tree maybe, and you're like, oh, what a surprise. This is actually a surprise. It's 2 pounds of intuitively chosen gemstones, jewelry, carvings, and everybody's is different. And you can use your code, so it's $34. You gotta have $35 in your card though, so go get a tumbled manganese or something for your health. And then you can save $10 off of that, and it is 2 full pounds. So you start, it's like Felix's magic. Remember Felix the cat? You just start pulling and pulling and pulling. And by the way, that isn't even all the way full, because some of the pieces from this bag are over there on the table.
I was like, this feels light.
There's a mini amethyst cathedral over there, and there was a couple of other bigger pieces. So yes, I'll show you what she's got in there. Look at that heart.
Oh my gosh.
Is it dinosaur bone? Or is it bronze?
No.
What is it?
It's garnet.
Really?
That's a solid garnet heart.
Ooh, well, good for
Hey,
somebody.
who put that in there?
But I love this one. Look at the little amethyst cathedral that was in there, and then they got this.
And this pendant.
Yeah, it's a wire wrap quartz necklace.
Oh my god, it's a little mahogany obsidian ring.
That's cute.
I love that.
Oh, this is cool. There's a hematite bracelet. We were just talking about hematite for your circulation.
Sally says that you can use your scoop to start your trade.
You could.
This is true, actually. I like that a lot. Yeah, we do right by you in the bags. So seriously, like, there's no way that everything in that bag, the value of that would be...
Oh my gosh. This bag is $34, and this heart would be almost $34 on its own. This cathedral would be like $34 on its own.
The bracelet would be $15, $18.
Yeah, 15 to 18. Like,
And by the way, it's $24 after your $10 off. I know, it's crazy. So anyway, 2 pounds of all kinds of magic. Everybody's is different. And yes, it will help you kickstart your crystal healing tray.
I can't help it. I see all this and I want to start looking at every single piece.
Well, in pieces like this, you guys, I keep these by my bathtub. These are my bath crystals. I like this size, and so I just, I set my intention for my bath. I have a couple of them sitting around the edge. Like, if your intention was to start your day and strengthen your leadership, there's some sunstone. If your intention was, I don't know, good luck or growth, we've got some aventurine. If your intention is love for the day, if your intention is to feel empowered, you've got lapis. If your intention is protection, you've got tiger's eye.
And like for me, these little cubes,
Yeah.
I actually use them as whiskey stones.
So that's really smart. So you put them in the freezer.
I just keep a whole bunch of them in my freezer, and then I just drop them in my drinks so my drinks don't get watered down.
Isn't that cool?
And now it's also like infusing my drink with whatever stones I'm choosing.
That's really cute.
I've been collecting little cube stones
Wouldn't
for
that
a
be
long
fun
time.
to give somebody like a cute, whiskey glass or cocktail glass with some gemstone cubes as a gift? Like, as a hostess gift, if you're going somewhere and you want to take something cool that you know nobody else is going to bring, because everybody brings a bottle of wine. It's like, oh, yay, bottle of wine. I mean, I still get excited,
But no, like, just think if you brought a nice little whiskey glass, a little bottle of whiskey, and some gemstone cubes.
I think that's really cute. Okay, I'm going to stop looking at that. My attention deficit disorder problems.
I am getting one of these for my son
That's a good gift.
because he wants to have his treasures. I'll post it. Where do you
His
think I should post
unboxing,
it?
I don't know. In the Gem and Mineral group, I think.
Oh, the one with
Yeah.
his treasures.
His treasures, yeah. It's good to see you, Kathy. I'm happy you're here too.
And then an unboxing of one of these for him. Oh my god, he's going to go crazy.
He's so cute with his stones. Bring you Jameson with pickle juice. Jameson and pickle juice is my favorite whiskey cocktail.
Pickleback.
It's a pickle bag. You just get your Vlasic. Never throw out your pickles in your jar. Oh my God, if I see you do that, I will grab that thing out of your hand. And then I have a separate jar, a separate Vlasic or whatever Clausen pickle jar. So I just always add the juice to it and keep it in the bar refrigerator. And then a little bit of that with some Jameson on ice. Or you could do that if you put it with vodka. It's called a pickle tickle.
A pickle tickle.
I don't make the rules, but honestly, I love sweet and I love salty and all those things in between. You can put a nice blue cheese olive in there. I know. Okay. Yeah, I would just search moon tray, and if you guys can't find it, let us know. It may mean that we just need to put it back into
let me know. And after the show, I'll take a look and put it up there for you.
Fix it for you. Let's talk about the rings, I think.
Okay.
And then I think we have a couple more cut faceted.
We have a couple more cut faceted, and
Oh, and the Prehnite bracelet. Yeah.
and that one.
Yeah. I do love that bracelet too.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So this over here that we are preparing for you is something very special. Some of you may have seen the little video that I did on my personal Facebook when these first came in from Shram. This was another ring. I sent him the picture. This was another Minoan, which is my dad's civilization. This isn't the original, but it looked just like that. And so this was found buried for thousands of years under modern day Crete. And so he built a CAD design for it and then made these. These, you guys, are sized. There's no more of these coming, okay? I'm going to let Robin tell you the stones and the prices, but
Yeah, so they're all a size 7.
with 5 rings.
So, and each one is its own one. That's it. So we are going to start here.
If you got one of these, you got to let me know. Because again, this was like super sacred. This was a year-long process.
This is the first one. Oh, each one is $349. This one has emeralds in it, and then it has a ruby eye.
Isn't that incredible, you guys?
Then we have our next one, which is
Isn't that amazing?
this one, which has different colored, or which has green, a really dark green tourmaline here, and then pink tourmalines around it. Then the next one is this one here.
These, you guys, these should be $1,000. Every single one of them was made by hand. These are replicas, again, of an ancient ring.
This one is all emeralds, but does not have the ruby eye.
Okay.
After that, we have
How many snake rings can Athena put on her finger?
this one, which is sterling silver with different tourmalines. So that, again, there's a really dark green one there, and then pink tourmalines around it.
So it's just a little bit lighter. Some of you really like the light silver silhouette, which I think it's beautiful too.
Then this one here is an antiqued silver, and this one has a dark green tourmaline, and then these are topaz. Yeah,
So they can be resized.
yeah, because they can open
They
it up
have to
back
cut
here.
into the shank. They won't be able to completely do the texture, most likely. They'll probably just put a bar of regular gold behind, but that's okay. So they absolutely can be resized. I just think, you guys, that was a treat and a half to get these for you, and took forever. So it's just about which one you really love, whether you love the gold, silver, or the oxidized silver. I know. We won't have these back though, so if you wanted something like this was special. Boop. Boop. Look at me being good and putting them down. And so snakes, of course, are symbols of regeneration and rebirth. They shed skin that doesn't fit them anymore, which is exactly what we should be doing. And you know me, I'm a snake lover, so. Yeah, and the snake, by the way, in ancient Minoa represented the mother goddess. So that's why snakes are so important. They represented the divine feminine. Yep. Yep, these are the only 5. So anyway, congratulations, enjoy. I'm thrilled for you. These are super special. Price is crazy. And then this is something kind of different, but again, the idea is gift giving. We love heart jewelry. This is super simple and affordable. This is a very different ring, but still one that I love very much. This is clear zircon. I believe these are $19. Yep.
Yes,
we only
$19.
have 12, and it's adjustable. Isn't that cute?
This would be a great gift for, you know, a girlfriend, a friend, your daughter. Mm-hmm. Like I would send this to my daughter for sure.
Yeah, I think it's a beautiful ring, and I think it's
For
also
yourself?
like a beautiful promise ring or engagement ring. Mm-hmm. I think that's stunning. That's the perfect size. You know. And all you have to do is, this is where it adjusts. So you pull this apart and push it together to make it smaller, or you pull it apart to make it bigger. But yeah, you could just say, you know, I promise my heart to you, or make that your engagement ring. Because it is real zircon. That is silver with the gold over. So this will last you. It's not going to tarnish, and the stones are real. Zircon is 4.4 billion years old. You got one for your daughter? Isn't that sweet? So for under $20, right?
It's not silver, it's stainless.
Oh, it's stainless. Sorry, with gold over. Mm-hmm. Stainless, which in some ways is even better. Isn't that pretty? So yeah, there's a little center heart stone, and then there's a little pave all around. So, but I think it looks like an engagement ring. Yep. And then one of my favorite bracelets. Looks so good with your nails. It's crazy. But I do love that bracelet. This is our Prehnite bracelet.
So I love these little Prehnite bracelets. They are only $9. They have a 4mm bead. So that's the size of the bead. And it's a stretch bracelet, and it sits at about a size 7 without stretching.
Isn't that beautiful, you guys? So Prehnite is the green, light green stone, and epidote is the dark green. So this is Prehnite with epidote. This is the combination of stones that heals the healer. So when you have done everything that you do to help everybody else, I always think of this as like the eternal mom stone, right? Like
It really is.
We're here to make everything better and fix problems and take care. And then at the end of the day, it's like, so who's doing that for us? You know? So this stone does it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is, in my opinion, jewelry wise, this is the best under $10 gift on the entire sagegoddess.com website.
Yeah.
Because everybody needs this. If you're doing any kind of energy work, you need to have a Prehnite bracelet.
And I like that it's the small beads.
I do too.
I like smaller things. That's just me in general. I
Yep.
prefer a small, like set. I mean, don't let that one fool you. But
Yeah, she can go big, but it's I'm going to try it on this hand just to see, so that you can see the diversity of sizes. So if this will fit anywhere from a 6 to 6.5 inch wrist to 7.5 inch wrist. I think if you're over an 8, it might be a little on the snug side. So that would be the range of sizes I would recommend for that.
I know I didn't
It's
even
just
mean
easy.
to match with it.
No, but it really did look like your nails were totally meant for that. Like when she was holding it, I was like, I extra fell in love. Isn't it beautiful? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true. You can fit more on your wrist when the beads are smaller. And then can I see the small selenite? You know, this is a cool, keep your energy clear, heal the healer, just to show you how they look together.
I love layering bracelets.
Right? Isn't that pretty? So, yep, there you go. The 2 best bracelets of the show, in my opinion. They're really potent, and they work together. Selenite you should have with you all the time, because it's just constantly, it's kind of like an air purifier for your energy field. And if we've ever needed that, it's now is the time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yep.
I've never thought about it that way, but it really is.
That and shungite, right? I mean, that would be another one. I found a bronzite bracelet in our warehouse, and I was really excited because that's a good one for grief. We might have some of those still at sagegoddess.com. But like these are the ones. The rhodonite that we had for you this week is really good for healing your heart, and so yeah, all the things.
Yeah, definitely if you got the little faceted lapis one with like really nice next
yeah,
to it.
it would look really pretty with that. They're the same size beads. So yeah, we've had some really cool bracelets for you this week. And by the way, when you get to sagegoddess.com, you just have to scroll down and then click to see more, because every day we bring 3 or 4 new products to sagegoddess.com. So you want to scroll through all of them. It's kind of fun, right? When you're in bed late at night, just kind of like view more, and you can just keep going down, and it kind of shows you what was new every day. Okay, I do love this ring, and again with your nails, it's bomb. If you missed this ring, this is I think the last ring of our show tonight. This is white topaz, peridot, and garnet. White topaz, remember, is the way seer stone, so it's like finding direction, and then peridot is for abundance, and garnet is for grounding. Every time I wear that, people compliment me on it. It's $46, and then you can take $10 off
I love the setting.
with code JOY10. Yeah,
It's one of my favorite settings that we've done.
it's super organic. I love it too, but it really does look beautiful. And again, it's crown with the silver topaz. It's heart and root. So you're kind of covering the upper chakras, the middle chakra, and then the lower chakra.
Well, that's really cool because it brings in the whole idea of the upper world, middle world, and lower world.
It does
at the same time.
It does too, and it's two-tone, which I love because I'm always mixing metals. So, and that silver topaz looks like a diamond.
It really
It
does.
really does. So if you're looking for a ring, that's a good one for you. We do have, if you're in Topazville and you're eager to know about topaz or have more topaz in your collection, we do have these really beautiful trillion cut topaz, also at sagegoddess.com. I'll show you a few of them because they do range in color. Some of them are kind of bicolored. Check this one out. I don't know if you can see it, but it's bicolor.
That's really cool.
Is that beautiful? Can you imagine a ring made out of that?
Yes. I would so wear that.
Oh, I would wear that all damn day long. And again, for me, I would choose that as an engagement stone.
For sure. Oh my God, if I wasn't already married and Daryl showed up with that as my engagement ring, I would not have sneered.
I wouldn't be mad about it. And by the way, these are ridiculously affordable.
Right now, those are $46. $46 for the centerpiece stone of a ring like that?
There's another bicolor. Look at that.
They would make really cool earrings too.
Oh my gosh, you've got 2? Yes.
They look like champagne diamonds. They really do. But it's topaz. And I'm just telling you, that's rad. So those are there for you. And then we have just a few left for you of the gorgeous rose quartz.
Yeah, so we don't have all the shapes and sizes left. These have been selling because just look at that.
Because of the size and the price.
So these are ranging from $20 at the smallest to $50 at the largest, and the smallest ones we have are only 20 millimeters, and the largest go up to 60 millimeters.
So you can choose. This is rose quartz from Madagascar, which is always known as being super clear and usually has stars in it. But the quality of these is beautiful, and the cuts are, like, to her point, are all different. Look at that emerald cut. And look at the faceting on the back.
Did you know how the emerald cut came about?
Talk to me, Robin.
The emerald cut, which is this one that you're seeing here, came about because people were carving emeralds in the regular style, and the corners kept chipping because emerald is so hard.
Yeah.
And the way how it'll fracture on its cleavage is it was just shattering all of them. So they actually figured out that if they cut it like this, where they beveled the edges to bring them in, so it has that little right there on all sides. They called it the emerald cut because it's the cut that made it so the emeralds would not break.
That's really cool.
And emerald is the only stone that has a faceted cut named after the stone.
Stacy, for helping you with your Trivial Pursuit game. With your gem and mineral wisdom. Forgive my voice, by the way. I've been on the... Everybody got sick 2 weeks ago, and I didn't get sick. But it's like my body's kind of going like... like it just wants me to know that you know, I didn't fully escape it. So that's what happens when you talk for a living. Because I talk all the time. You're designing a wand? What does your wand look like? I want to know about designing a wand.
Can we tell them about the crafting?
Oh yeah.
Nikki.
Yeah.
So we are doing a crafty afternoon here, in not this weekend, but next weekend, I believe.
Next Saturday, you get to come and hang with us and craft and shop.
We are doing crafting stations, and one of the areas where I'm going to be around is I'll be teaching how to craft wands.
Isn't
So
that cool?
you'll be able to make your own custom wands with stones that I'm selecting to come up there, or you can bring your own stones in to put on as well. So
Isn't that cool? We're going to have all kinds of fun, special things. I'm doing Turkish coffee readings. My tattoo artist, Sophie's going to be here doing tattoos. Her appointments are filling up really, really fast. So yeah, Zoe's going to be here doing henna. We got all kinds of things for you. And then we have some new ways to shop here at Sage Goddess in person that we're showing for the first time. We're going to be opening up a part of our warehouse for shopping. That's all I'm going to say. So yeah, so it'll be the traditional space that you shopped in last time, plus stuff you haven't seen before. So we'll put the link up for you to RSVP. You do have to buy a ticket to come. It's really affordable, but it just kind of covers all the things that we're giving you.
yeah, I mean,
How much is it to come?
$40.
$40
$40.
a ticket, but all the crafts that you do, you get to take all of it home with you
Yeah,
without an extra charge.
yeah, that's cool.
For just like the regular basic.
Yeah, have
And
fun.
so yeah.
We can't wait to see you. So yeah, it's a week from this Saturday. We'll be here all day, and you can bring a friend. There's still plenty of room. So yeah, can't wait to see you. Okay, we want to talk about Aquamarine. It's both of my kids' birthstones, which was not intentional. My son was supposed to be born in April. He was supposed to be a Taurus, and then he decided he wanted to see me early. So both my kids are March babies. Aquamarine is what kind of barrel, Robin?
Blue barrel.
Oh, didn't know that. There might be a song about that. Okay, so for the Living Tarot giveaway, you go to your Facebook group. Seriously, put a picture of the azurite palm stone. So you need to go and find that post and then comment there. Okay, so Aquamarine is one of the most important stones for healing and emotional renewal. So if you are cleansing, purifying your emotions ahead of a new year where we don't want to carry all our baggage and shit in, Aquamarine is probably the most important stone for you to work with. Yeah.
I love aquamarine. It's always
too.
been one of my top stones. Like even before I really started getting into stones and the metaphysical and understanding it, I've always been drawn to aquamarine.
Yeah.
It's always these are $29 for like these. I love this one because it has mica on the side of it as well. It's got some star mica
They're all terminated, you guys.
attached to it. Each one has a solid termination on top. This one is a little cluster of multi-terms.
Cute. It's got a little baby.
And I love it, or I love the story behind Aquamarine. About how supposedly the very first piece of aquamarine was found on a beach by Neptune. And he treasured it so much and loved it so much that he didn't want any more to be lost to the sea. So if you are sailing on the seas and you have a piece of aquamarine with you, he'll make sure you have a safe voyage so the aquamarine won't get lost to the sea. But
cute.
The first piece of aquamarine was said to be found simply because it fell out of a jewelry box of a siren.
I like that story too. And it's hard to think about sirens when it's 28 degrees outside and it feels like 21 degrees, you know. I'm going to show
I'll
them
do
the
a polar
little...
bear plunge.
I am a cold plunge girl. I was going to go grab the little teddy bear necklace. Do you have one?
Yeah.
Did I? Is it not there?
I had it over there today.
Oh,
when I
maybe
was
it got
showing
mi-
them during my...
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. This is the last thing I wanted to show you because I just think it's really cute. We don't have a lot of these left, but isn't that cute? In zircon. Isn't he cute? He's kind of a tiger bear dude. Isn't he cute? But that's all real zircon. And again, this one is like $19.
$19.
Yeah, but we have less than 4 dozen of these. I don't know how many we have now. That's how we had to begin with. But we just all thought it was super, super cute. I love little teddy bears and little... But I also love wild animals, and so...
I call it a teddy bear. She told me it was a tiger.
I don't know. We were all debating it. Is it a teddy bear or a...
Tiger.
It's the teddy bear
It's
tiger.
a teddy tiger. But look how cute he is. And he looks friendly. He doesn't look like a wild, dangerous creature, but he is super cute.
He's just so cute. It's just fun. Like that's definitely something that you can get for like your girlfriend, or a friend of yours. I think Lewis is over there buying one for his girlfriend right now.
He loves it when we call him out like that. No, but you know what? Like this is a really thoughtful gift. It's like, carry this with you, wear it, and just know that I'm with you, or it carries my comfort for you.
Lewis is actually going on and buying it right now.
It's so stinking cute, you guys. I would melt if I got that for Christmas. I would be like, oh my God.
We all shop in the background.
Oh, we all do.
It's Tigger. Well, did you guys have fun with us today? I hope you did. I have one more giveaway, which is my queen ring. Wanted to do something extra special for today's Rock Talk. Robin and I always look forward to these because we like the hangout space with you. It gets you ready for your weekend. That's ruby in the center with 4 emeralds. Ruby is for passion, grounding, remembering your loved ones. Emerald is for wisdom, discernment, and abundance. And then it's adjustable on the back so anybody can wear it. So if you would like this ring, all you have to do is comment and say yes, and I will take it off and send it to you. But I will tell you, nobody thinks that's anything other than fine jewelry. It looks like the real deal. Because usually stones aren't set like that. If it's costume or if it's sterling silver jewelry, they usually don't do all that detail. So
yeah, but that one's awesome.
I would like to send you something that makes you feel like a queen or a king, as it were. Yeah. So yeah, it's a giveaway from me personally. Give you a minute to come in and enter. So a couple of things to tell you. On Sunday, I will be right here live with my friend, Zina Muzica, who's the founder, CEO of Magic Hour Tea. We are buddies in real life, and we are doing a retreat together all day called She Rises. There is still room in the retreat to come and join us. We're going to be releasing 2025 to the elements. So we're going to be doing a little breath work or energy work practice and a tea ceremony for earth, air, fire, and water, helping you let go of everything that's happened this year so that you can go into 2026 with a clean, energetic slate. And I don't know about you, but we're pretty ready to let 2025 go.
Yeah.
So if you want to spend your day with us on Sunday, it's virtual. And we would love to have you. So we'll put the link up for you to register. Again, there were some tools for it. It's too late for the tools because they won't reach you in time. I think you can order them, but you're not going to get them in time.
You can order them and just not get them in time.
Yeah, but you can, like, if you're going to go back and watch the retreat later, you could order the tools because it's a lot of tools. You get stones and perfumes from us, earth, air, fire, water, and then Zena made you earth, air, fire, water tea, and the teas are amazing. So anyway, would love to have you sign up and join us. Okay, let me see where this ring is going. And like I said, I know I'm probably a broken record, but thank you for being here and for supporting SG this year. You guys have been a huge blessing to us as we've come back home, and I can never get my thing to work. Oh, there we go. I just have to bring it over there. Okay, this one. Hi, Jenny. You're not late. Let's see. Okay, I think this one is going to Chrisanne Schraffenitz, whose birthday is January 2nd. So
Happy
I'm
birthday!
sending you an early birthday gift. And then when people say, wow, where'd you get that ring? You can say, I got it for my birthday from a friend. Because it's true. So happy birthday to you, darling. I hope that this kicks off your year with a lot of power and groundedness and strength and love and discernment and all the things that a queen needs. So enjoy. I'm going to take it off right now because otherwise I end up going home with your ring and then it's like, where's the ring? You saw me put it down, Chrisanne. Yay, today was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been a long week here at SG, and I know it is where you guys too. Everybody's busy this time of year, and I just want to say, take time for yourself. That's why we're doing this retreat this weekend, to breathe and to be. And I know it's busy, but make space too for your practice. If you missed the full moon ritual, you can still watch the replay. And then we'll be back at it next week with all the things. And it'll be your last week to shop before the holiday cutoff for guaranteed Christmas arrival of all of your treasures. So make sure you're checking sagegoddess.com. We've got new things every day.
And we've got SGTV next week.
And we have SGTV. It's your last SGTV with guaranteed arrival by... Yep, so all the things. Stay tuned to your calendar of events. And you're so welcome. We love you guys. All right, see you guys soon. Have a great rest of your evening and a fantastic weekend. And I'll see you Sunday for She Rises. See you then.